What's going on, guys? Testing out the exposure on this camera, on the front face camera. Uh, but I think this is the episode of Trend Talk, episode 5. And what I want to talk about is about Bitcoin and Litecoin and some other cryptocurrencies I'm looking at. Bitcoin has been steadily has been growing in the last 2 years. As we see a trend that has grown about 194% since its inception, and it did have a bump this month, or well, middle of last month and the middle to this month, where it in between that time it did reach around $300. It's been tapering down to about 270 to 280 now. So it's been hovering around that. And then Litecoin did a drastic from last month to this month, did a drastic uh, pump. I heard that there was a Ponzi scheme that was involved, or some form or another, and maybe even Greece and some other countries have had some you know reasons why Bitcoin and Litecoin have been going up lately, or cryptocurrencies as a whole. And that is because it was Litecoin did reach around $9, and it's been tapering down to about four, almost 350 to now. So it's hovering around 350 to $4, and so that was a big difference that it went all the way to $9. Uh, I do own some Litecoin, and I was very tempted when it reached that $9 mark to sell, but we'll see. Because I was amazed that it went that high so fast, and it was why it was going that quickly. Um, but it's been a very interesting ride with that. But other coins that I've been looking at is BitBay, which BitBay is a very interesting coin token because it has a lot of features, and it's a one-man team. I think it's, I'm not sure his name, but I'll leave the link of the website below. It does have an interview with the creator, and why I'm looking at it is because it's one of those coins that you can actually see there's development in it, because and the community is relatively growing every day. Uh, it has an exchange already. You can exchange on it. You can also, in the client, you can purchase items and sell items that obviously, which is most some coins have been development that said that they were going to do that. They haven't even done it, and they have multiple people on their team. It also is a proof of stake coin. Sorry, and that's really interesting. Most coins don't, that I know of, don't have that feature yet. Which Shadow Coin said they were going to have their own market. System Coin said they were going to have their own market, and they still are not in that stage yet. They still don't have their own market. They also BitBay has smart contracts, so it's looking like a very interesting. And I think that more people should look into it and evaluate if they want to invest in BitBay. So definitely check the coin out. It's in work in progress, but it's looking good. The project is looking very good. Also, I've been looking at, of course, Ham Radio Coin and Dash. I think Dash has been showing some good numbers. And there's a lot of other coins that I've been looking at, like Digital Coin, Earth Coin, World Coin, and there's so many coins out there that just intrigue me because they have something to offer in some rights. But I think BitBay is the most so far. There's also this other one called um, Optical. I think it's called Optical. and that one looks good because it it I believe it's called Optical. I might be pronouncing it wrong. I might be thinking of something else, but I'll leave the link about that one too on CoinMarketCap. And that coin has been interesting me because it did say that they would do proof of stake in the clouds, and so most coins don't do that. That's really innovative, and it saves time, saves money with your electricity bill, and you don't have. And obviously, if other proof of stake tokens or coins have been, you have to leave your computer on for them to be staking. So that's really cool. But anyone that's interested, check out my blog. I'm gonna leave the link on the bottom. It'll get more in depth into more other reviews that I want to do are in written form there, and just stay tuned for more details on that. And that's about it. Did I want to talk about anything else? I did hear about Citibank creating their own cryptocurrency, which I think is a bad thing because, well, it might be a good thing. I'm not sure, but I don't know if they're gonna do good. I hope they don't. And obviously, they have the money to advertise it, but they're basically gonna be like another Ripple because what would you expect from Citibank? You wouldn't expect them to change much when it comes to how to do transactions. But it's interesting that they are trying to create. Well, they supposedly did. I'm not so sure about that. That's what I've heard. So I'll try to do more research on that and let you guys know in the future of any information that's coming out of there. Excuse me. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I got to say right now.